Hola, hola. Mahaba, mahaba. Kefuhalik, kefuhalik. All right. What I have here, I'm making well, it's supposed to be a pizza, but obviously I didn't round it. It was round. I had it all the way around in the pan here, but then I flipped it, and then, well, this is how it's going to be prepared. But anyway, so what I have on here, I have Rayo's pizza sauce. You can make that on your own. Make a video showing how you can make your own pizza sauce. But it's Rayo sauce, and I have spicy curry, cilantro. These are fresh onions that I poached, and fresh garlic. You can't see it, but anyhow. So I'm going to place this here into this nice Samsung microwave, toaster oven, grill, air fry, etc., etc. How many minutes? Let's see. We're gonna go. Let me put here. I'll make you 15 minutes. 15. It took me 75 or 15. But anyhow, good morning, good morning, good morning, good Monday morning, good Monday morning. I hope it's a magnificent Monday for everyone. And I hope you're all well and you're all good. This is how I just keep, I take the garlic bulb, I take the whole bulb, I throw it into a Pyrex glass measuring cup or bowl and just boil it, and then like 3 minutes, then it gets soft. Then I put it into a jar. I add olive oil and white vinegar and citric acid because I just keep the garlic available. Same with the onions. If you poach the onions, you could then place them into a jar. Same thing, olive oil or corn or vegetable oil. Vinegar, you have to add vinegar. I use the citric acid because it prevents spoilage. As you'll notice, if you when you read labels, almost every single food item that we consume contains citric acid, malic acid. Um, so yeah, this is what I added. I'm gonna cover this up, put this in a jar, uno momento, hang out with the girls here with Blanche. That's Blanche Rose and let's see, Blanche. Oh no, Blanche. No, that's Blanche. What the heck is her name? I forgot her name. Oh my god, I just went blank. I forgot their names. Oh god, write their names in the comments, everybody. The senior citizen just went blank. Blanche, okay. Blanche, Maud, I forgot her name. Rose. No, this is, what's her name? Oh my god, I just went blank. Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I went blank, I went blank. Be right back. Still weather. Just cut about 3 inches off my hair. I have to order a new I have to buy a replacement blade for my razor. Even though my brother is balding, here I go, I'm going to wear two watches. That's typical of me. I used to put on 2 different pairs of shoes, walk out of the house, go to work. I have one shoe on and a different one. I even went to work like that quite a few times. Nobody ever noticed. Same style, different color shoe. Gotta keep everything in mind. Oh my god. Okay, so as we're cooking here, I'm gonna go get myself set up so I can discuss some things. Oh gosh, my eyes are like on fire. Fire, fire. Who's on here? Man, I got a big head. Alright. I'm going to do something with my hair. I'll be back in a moment. Excuse me, everyone. Oh my god, it's the weather. These clear sunny days where it's super bright, then the pressure drops, the barometric pressure drops, and then the dew point rises. It's an amazing thing. Weather is fascinating. Hold on, this fascination has to get cracked. on like this. It's like this and like that and like this, y'all. It's like this and like that and like this, y'all. That's it. This is the look. I don't care. I go on the streets looking like this. I don't have to put a mask on. Whew. Good morning, everyone. My eyeballs are still burning here while I cook my. I gotta cook this some more. Hold on. Where's the light? Is it going to put a light on here? I don't even know. Well, actually, you can see it. Let's see. Let's see. Open up. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see. I love to cook. I do. Cooking. Oh, nice. It's like a focaccia bread. Focaccia, focaccia, focaccia. Forgot all about your bread. I'm gonna see what's on here. Here you go. You're good, you're good. You're good, you're good, you're good. Okay, so now to talk about what's happening. This unfortunate event, this alleged assassination attempt or whatever. Okay. I look like the Quaker man with this. Anyhow, every time there's major world events, and now we have the Iran war, what's the best way to have a distraction? Another assassination attempt, right? Another assassination attempt. I don't buy anything from the government because they're so wonderful at creating all kinds of fables and woven scenarios that lead into one another that come to a dead end. So I don't believe anything from this White House. Is it possible this was an actual genuine event and an attempt? Absolutely. But with all the other pieces that are on the board regarding this and all of the other manufactured events that have continually gone on in this admin and in many other admins, if you follow history, a lot of things do not add up. Hold on 1 second. What? All right. Until I get myself situated here, because I gotta find my equipment because there's a bunch of stuff here going on. As always, it's Command Central. It is, and listen, in life, everything you have to be on command. You have to command everything. You gotta make sure all your ducks are in order. You gotta make sure everything's lined up. You gotta do what you need to do. You can't slouch. You can't sit around and expect somebody to do anything for you because that's just not the reality of life. Unless you're like a gazillionaire and people can come and wipe your rear end. But in the real world, for everybody else, we have a lot to do on a daily. So, hold on 1 second. Let me get my other pen. Now, because I'm looking, I have to. I'm gonna put you on here. The Butler, Pennsylvania incident. All right, with the attempted assassination. Okay, hold on 1 second. Beautiful. It's sunny out. I get that spot in my eye, and then it's game over. and it's like my eye shuts down. Oh no! Oh God. Oh God. I'm sorry, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So sorry. With the assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. Okay. Now that event. What is this person saying? I keep seeing the screen. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. But that event in Butler, Pennsylvania. Now, there was no surveillance perimeter set up. This person was able to be on that rooftop. How does that make sense? I'm a civilian, and when I walk into a place, I'm looking first thing, exits, entrance, exit. I want to know who's in the place. I'm looking for everything. I'm looking around to see what cars are there. How is it that a president, he was already president, yeah. There's no perimeter set up for security. There's no drones overhead to secure the perimeter to make sure that there's nobody above on any elevated structures to make an assassination attempt. How the F? It's all BS. It's all BS. It's all BS. The same thing with the golf incident at his golf course, right? It's all BS. And then you have people that get paid to do these events that they know are radicalized, or they do like a barter system with them, because you can't trust the government. You cannot trust the government. If you trust the government, it's like saying your aunt has Webos and is now your uncle. Even maybe your aunt is transitioning. I'm nothing against transgenders. I just use that analogy because if you're a male born with the phallic, the anatomy, you'd have to have it removed. But you'll always be a male even though you identify as a woman. And I respect transgenders. I respect everybody. To each his own. Anything about someone's identity, sexuality, does not belong in government policy. And that's a hoax that is perpetrated by these religious zealots. I feel so much more better now that a transgender will not walk into the bathroom when I'm there. Come on, people. Come on. There's so many big, important things, but it's a ploy. It's a ploy to have people have a conflict. But I don't believe anything from this government at all. Nothing whatsoever. There's a lot of fictitious events that happen over and over again. And, this White House in particular is filled with a lot of weaving and, what does he say? What was that word he used? He weaves. He weaves. Hold on. He wove us into a bad state is what the weaving has consisted of. Oh, that looks good. we charged? No, we're not charged. No, we're not charged. Oh, we are charged. How much is gasoline today, people? Good morning, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. SJ, SJN, HB. Yeah, so true, so true. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a good day. But here in America, um, he is now. This administration is trying to turn us into the Viktor Orban administration. That's what he's trying to do. Yep. Godiva. It's from a Habitat or a Goodwill. I don't buy nothing. I don't go to any of these stores and buy anything. I don't spend my money in these places. What extra I have, I help people when I can. Organizations, not people. Um, how much is gas today? Let me see. I gotta look it up. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna do a thing where I could have people call in and at this hotel, um, there was a lady who said she was on. She said that she was able to get into the hotel, get up to the floor where the event was, right, with no security. There was more security to enter a city hall Yankee event when they won the last time that I was there. This girl, her dog, oh no, that's my neighbor. Oh, she's having another baby. God bless them. Oh my God, they're gonna have to rain. Oh, this one's a boy. She's having a boy. My neighbor's having a boy. But anyway, I'm looking for the gasoline prices today. Who's on here? Who's on here? Who's on here? Let me show my teeth. It's done. It's done. Okay, come on. Are we charged? Come on, go on. Yes, hi. Oh, we don't have charge. That's why we keep going on and off. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the corruption is so incredible in government, man. It's just something that is to be duly noted, people. Ooh, look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, yum. Yum, yum. Just the way I like it. Okay, a little crispy on those edges, but all right. All right, so now I gotta let you cool off over here. I'll let you cool off over here. A coolie. Great thing on here also. Maintain your diet with help. Moot beans. These are so good. Very, very good. High in fiber. 5 grams of fiber. Yeah, this will have you going. High in potassium. Good stuff. All good stuff. Raja Foods. Product of India. Oh, okay. India. Okay, I gotta get to using these because, well, all right. So you can always use stuff after the expiry date, but I try not to go more than like 6 months after it. Well, if it's a dairy, obviously not, you know. You can go like a day or two after, for me anyway. Yeah, so in this government, our government body, Trump has been trying to turn our country into a Viktor Orban, into Hungary, and everyone knows what's going on in Hungary. It's a white nationalist country, and that's the intent for the Donald. Who remembers one of Carolyn Leavitt's first, one of her many first really poor uh, speeches, press conference, when she said, well, we all know if the color of the pilot, if the pilot isn't the right color, we know we're not safe. Something to that effect. I have it recorded. I have it recorded. I mean, just the freaking audacity of this whole. But we all knew this. People knew this, and the people who voted for him knew it. So what are you gonna do? Here we are, people. Here we are. America, America, America at its finest, getting lumped up because we got what we got here as far as a El Jefe. Jefe. The Jefe is not a good Jefe. I don't know. I guess when everything is your butt's pampered and you have all these deals going and you're making all these billions and billions and gazillions of dollars and you're doing all this swindling and everybody in your admin is swindling with all their crap. What the fuck is that? Okay. Something's wrong. The spirits are talking. Yeah, the swindle nation, the corruption correspondent, freaking people. They're out of their minds. They are. In the White House, in local government, yeah, these people, they have a lot of game to them. And the thing is, you have to, well, you document when you deal with these clowns. Yep, 100%. 100%. So, that's the status quo. Nice hair, right, everybody? I just cut 4 inches off the back. So I snipped it off. The thing that happened here, like I said, I walk into these things. They fall in my lap with my brother with the hospital. He's had Medicare, Part A. And these people, it's just such a screwed up. It's like when you have to go to court. You gotta file the paperwork, then you gotta pay the fee, then you gotta do this, and then you gotta do about 20 different steps and pay all this freaking money to sit in front of some jerk off who's gonna side basically with the freaking courts. Alright? I'm referencing my son. What happened with my son, people. So, now, well, we're going to have some interesting times, people. You know that everything uses fertilizer, and everything, almost every single product that is consumable uses fertilizer. Also, almost every single item that we purchase contains petro. Cellophane, cellophane comes from petro, plastic, petro, everything. So, Donald Trump has now made America the bastard stepchild of the world. That's really what he has done. And if people don't see it that way and they don't think that way, that's because they're just, they're kind of not paying attention. And, the fuel that we have on reserve is probably, and you can look up the stats too, they show you the amount that we have. Yep. And a lot of people, they just, they listen to everything that they see or they hear on television, and then they make assumptions from it, and, well, that's what happens. And this war that we're now in a war for Israel. We're in a war for Israel. And you have generals. You have retired generals. You have retired admirals. You have retired professional military members, senior members that are telling military members that this is illegal. So we'll be paying $6 for gas this summer. Yep. Because now that all this has gone on, and now Iran, like I said, Iran is driving the bus, not the Trump, it's the Iran bus. The Iran bus is operating, all right? So all the operating difficulties America's going to have now is because of the Donald. When your anatomy is compromised and you have done so many things to be at the beholden whim of others, what they want, aka Israel, here we are. I knew all this was going to happen. You can watch all my videos. I always say, stock up, don't trust the government, stock up, don't trust them. And when you think about stuff, all these things that happen are just ways for them to keep their doors open. It really, really is. It's ways for them to keep their doors open. Because the function of doing work, admin type of work, can be done anywhere. You know, I have a website that I made, virtualassistantpersonnel.com, because that's how I would get my own work as a independent contractor. And, just stuff like that. So, a lot of this is just for these people to dignify, actually to friggin' justify their jobs, really. That's what it comes down to. Because a lot of stuff could be done from home. Yeah. Set these people up from home. Like I talked about yesterday, coming back, this realtor that I had worked with, this cat was giving me $250 per apartment rental. This guy, he's from Poughkeepsie. I'm going to be sending him the chapter I wrote about him. Yeah, unbelievable. Shady, shysters, people. Watch who you deal with, you know. Keep it real with people, and then you don't have no problems. If you're going to be phony, and you're going to be somebody who thinks it's all about you, well, you know, some people vibe on that, and they drive on that. I'm not one of them. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe. Stay well. If you all live nearby, I'd offer you a slice of my focaccia bread. Focaccia! Stay safe. Stay well. I'll be back when I have my hair done. Bye. Nice watching.